Nikki. There we go. Oh, look at this hair. Look at this hair. Come on, Afro. Come on, Afro. Yes. Black girl magic. Black girl magic. Okay. This is about 4 days after a twist out. Not bad. Not bad. It's starting to grow back, guys. Y'all know I lost a lot of hair in the pandemic. We're starting to come back. It's a little thin right here, though. But I got a meeting with my dermatologist next week. We're going to get it back. But okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Come on. Come on in this room. Come on in this room. It's been so long. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. Is that crazy? How long has it been? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, family. Hey, Kapaya. Hey, baby. How are you? Hey. Hey, Black Lavender. What's up, Brittany Ali? Hey, Brittany Aaliyah. What's up? What's up, Priscilla? Hey, Atachi. Hey, Dwayne. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. It's been too long. Oh, wow. I think the last time you guys saw me was on the colorism panel. Hey, it's normally jokes and comedy over here. Got a little serious then, but we came together in the end. We got to talk about it. Listen, I did wait a bit to come on because I know that YouTube plays with me and they don't be letting y'all know that I'm here. So I hope y'all got the message because we're going to start a little bit earlier than we normally do because we got a lot to talk about. Let me get my loofah. If you're new here, this is how we started off. Also, if you are new here, I'm going to do my intro and then I'm going to do my review all the way through. I will not acknowledge the comments just because I don't want to start and stop. I want to go all the way through because there are people who watch me just for the review and not the chit chat. I don't know why. The chit chat sometimes for me is a lot better than the review, but there are a lot of people who only come here for the review. So we're going to do the review all the way through. Then we'll get into the chit chatter. I will stop and acknowledge super chats because I was raised right. Cash Apps, Venmo, PayPal, however you do send. I will acknowledge those because thank you. Anyway, let's get started. Come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Yeah, we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room? Come on, come on, come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Yeah, we got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. I said we got so much to talk about. So won't you come on in the room? As usual, my opinion will be mixed. It will be mixed. Oh, I have no favorites on this show. On the housewife shows, ooh, I gotta get back in the gym. Oh God, the world is starting to open up and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I am not ready. Oh God. I gotta get a BBL in like 2 weeks. Anyway, I don't have any favorites on these shows. The only favorite that I will admit that I have is the Grand Dame from the Real Housewives of Potomac. I love her. I think she is a great example of what a housewife should be on these shows. That's my only favorite. I don't have any favorites on this show. I mean, I have people that I like for the character that they play, but it's like, I can take them or leave them. I'm not getting in the comment section and fighting for nobody. You know what I mean? Who will I fight like online and in comment sections for? Oh, Michelle Obama, Beyonce, of course, my mother. Who else? Oh, Britney Spears. Yeah, that's the only, those are the only people I do that for. I don't do that for nobody else. Yeah. Yep, that's it. So yeah, I ain't got no favorites. Y'all can like them or not like them. I don't care. They ain't my best friends. Anyway, let me say hi to you guys for a bit. Oh, Gavin Newsom, Porshecula, we are here to have a good time. I can't get into that Gavin Newsom. I can't. Not today. We are having fun today. I am not getting into that man. You have no idea how much I regret that vote. Oh, he had me in the beginning. He had me in the beginning, but the devil is a liar. We are going to recall him. We have to recall him. He did not do us right. He did not do us right. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Girl, I just thought about my eyebrow appointment. I thought I missed it. I was like, what time is it? No, I did not miss my eyebrow appointment. My eyebrow girl is finally opening up again. So, yes, I need her. I need her. Where the hell is my notes for the Real Housewives of Atlanta? How is New Jersey above my Atlanta notes? I don't even watch them like that. Anyway, we're going to wait for that to load. Oh, thank you, Coffee what? Coffee Hook TV. Thank you. If you've been here, for a while, you know that I started losing my hair during what? The panini, because I can't say it. The panna cotta that we are in. Not because I had it. Thank you, Jesus. I beat that thing. Hallelujah. Never caught it. Never had any issues, anything with it. But I was just very stressed out. I was terrified. Like, it was a lot going on around that time when it started for all of us. So I was very, very stressed out. So I was like, clumps of hair was coming out of my head while I was like washing my hair one day. And I was like, oh, I got a problem. So I've been taking like a lot of pills, changed my diet to a anti-inflammatory diet. So basically it's like a lot of fruits and vegetables, no meats. But I'm from Philly. I have a cheesesteak every now and again, but it's been getting better. And I finally found a Black dermatologist, and I'm going to meet with them next week, and we're going to see how I can get the rest of my hair back. So the fullness is coming back in the front. It's coming back just like the rest of the world. And who is not ready? Who is not ready? Me. Oh God. Anyway, Chocolate Bunny, thank you, my love. Chocolate Bunny gave your girl a super chat. She said, tell me who disliked this video and I'll meet. Oh, somebody disliked this video. Oh God. Was it Kenya? Thank you, Chocolate Bunny. It probably was a Kenya stand. I don't know why y'all come for me, right? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Why y'all attempt to come for me? Because you can never. You can never. I don't know why. I am fair and equal. I talk about, I big up and I drag everybody on this show equally. So I don't know why y'all would ever have a problem with me. But guys, no matter who I talk about, if I have a good comment or a questionable comment about their behavior, no matter who it is, right? It's always a Kenya stan going nuts in my comment section. And I'm just like, she hasn't done enough for y'all to act like Barbs. You know what I mean? You're on a Barb's level with Kenya. And I'm just like, the material isn't there. So I just don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, it's always somebody going nuts. Or to be quite honest with you, it could be the same person using different profiles. Because I remember I was fighting with somebody. Hello, welcome to my life. I was fighting with somebody in the comment section, and they started responding to me, right, as different accounts. At first, they had their accounts on lock. I guess because I never respond to people unless it's like a positive comment. I guess because that rarely happens, I had time today, right? That day. So I was just responding. Every time I got a notification, I responded. And I guess they were not expecting me to respond right away so many times. So they slipped up and started commenting as the other profiles, but using the same language and the same argument. And it was a response from one profile, but they were responding to me in two different profiles that they created, but it was the same context and story and speech. And I was just like, are you fighting with me with other accounts and trying to make it seem like it's you? Never heard from them again. No response from any of the accounts that the person created or the main account that I was fighting with. So I don't know if it's the same person. It could probably be Kenya or Brooklyn, creating these accounts and fighting me. I don't know. But, the material isn't there for y'all to act like Barbs. It's not. I gotta be honest. It's not enough material. Calm down. Calm calm down. I wonder how she's doing. Thank you, Giannis. Giannis said, we love how you hold Kenya accountable, Nikki, but a little more love should go Portia's way also. Wait, no, Giannis. Now, you know, I am not a Portia hater. There are people who don't like Portia. I like Portia. And now I used to take heat for liking Portia back in them Candy and Portia War days. So yeah, I don't have nothing. Out of like, I said I don't have favorites, but out of everybody on this show who I would absolutely love to hang with is Portia. And somebody who I know who worked on the show with her said that she was like such a good time. Like you would love hanging out with her. So I don't have no heat for Portia. Oh, Giannis said Portia fans are the worst people. I don't get anything like any other fan base. I don't get. It's always Kenya. Nobody else like who's like fans of these ladies respond, but the Kenya people. Especially, yes, come on, Kempire. Yeah. Oh, see, Kempire Dowley confirms it. He said Portia is lovely. I interviewed her before. Yeah, everybody says that she is a really, a fun time. And the person that I know who worked on the show is just like, they're all horrible except for Portia. Portia and Cynthia. Cynthia's nice, but she doesn't really interact with production. But Portia was the funnest person on the show. Unfortunately, for some reason this season, it's like she's not on time, but they didn't have a problem with her being on time. She always showed up and she was really, really fun. There was like never a bad day with her, but there was always a bad day with Kenya and Eva. I heard that. I'm not surprised by Eva the Diva, but they were just like diabolical. Eva, how you beat out Kenya? Kenya was more pleasant to work with than you. Whoosh! Damn shame. And look, you ain't got your check no more. Damn shame. Damn shame. Let me see if my finally Atlanta notes loaded. What in the hell is here it is. Finally. I don't have a lot to talk about. So we're gonna have a fun chit chat. Anyway, guys. It is 12:10. Let's get into it. If you are just here for the review, beloveds, it starts right now. Hey, Shannon, man. What's up, sis? Eva the Diva. No. Candy, love. Candy is lovely. Portia is fun. Eva the Diva. Kenya, as she is on the show, she is off the show. But they had a better experience with her than Eva. Cynthia, what you get on the shows, what you get in person. What else? Who else is there? Yeah, that's all I know about. That's all they like really talked about, but they love working with Portia. She was fun. And Candy as well. Let's get into it. How the hell did Ralph get this jet? Like I told you, I don't know. Like I think New Orleans is like maybe like 2 hours by plane. So maybe it's a lot cheaper to rent a private jet. But I know from where I live in LA to get a private jet from here to Vegas is doable, right? But I just don't think that Ralph got that coin. So did the show get this coin and say that Ralph rented the private jet? Because the math ain't math. And from how Drew was talking about their family and how they're living to all of a sudden he is renting a private jet. That don't make no sense to me. Not Tampa Ralph. Something is up. Something is up. And in my notes, I know a lot of people don't love Portia, but I enjoy her on this show. I think that she is really good for this show because she's hilarious to me. When she said, when they were talking to her about Brooklyn coming on the trip and you know how Drew extended the invite to the ladies if they wanted to bring their children. And Portia was just like, listen, I said that I wanted the offer extended. I ain't say I want to bring my baby. It's a girl's trip. Ma'am, all you ladies made a big deal about Kenya bringing Brooklyn. Now it's, oh, well, thank you for the invite, but my baby is staying home. All of Portia's confessionals, in my opinion, are hilarious. And since we're here, I'm going to be that friend, right? Children are a beautiful blessing from the Lord, right? I love children being around. I think they are great. I don't want them on my girls' trip. I don't want to be that person. But somebody has to say, if it's a girls' trip, you know what we're talking about. It's a girls' trip. We're letting our hair down. We're not telling anybody what happened on the girls' trip. Like, this is what a girls' trip is supposed to be. A fun trip for you and your girls to let loose, have a good time away from all your problems and responsibilities. Why are you bringing your, not problem, but responsibility to the girls' trip? Kenya, Mark can't watch the baby. Like, I know you guys are into something, but aren't they just fighting over the divorce right now? Are y'all really fighting custody over Brooklyn? Because I feel like you got a good case, right? Because we haven't seen him like want to, or like express being around, like wanting to be around her. We have seen him last season interact with her, and it seems like he really loves her, that he's a good father. But I just don't think there will be custody issues if you say, hey, can you watch your own child for 3 days while I go to work, right? Because this is your work. You're showing up to work, and a part of going to work is going on a girls' trip and being miserable, right? So there's no way that like he could, hop in and be a father. I'm so annoyed that she always brings Brooklyn, because what happens is, you don't step out of being mama, right? Because you have somebody there who you're responsible for their life. So you're acting a certain way. We don't want to see Mama Kenya on a girls' trip. We want to see messy, villainous Kenya, who, showed up at South Carolina with, what was her name? Chocolate. We want to see Chocolate. Let's have fun with Chocolate. Leave the baby at home, because here we have this wonderful trip thus far, because Drew has really outdone a lot of these ladies on their trips. There is a booty bouncing competition. Booty bounce is a dance, not traditional, it's a popular dance in New Orleans. And she says, oh, everybody booty bounce to get a room or whatever. Kenya picks up Brooklyn. I'm not degrading myself. Give me my room key, please. I'm not asking again. Give me my... Why are you like that? Why? And then you're picking up your daughter saying you're not degrading yourself, but you was degrading yourself in South Carolina when you were Chocolate and you was opening up your legs. You don't remember that scene? The scene where the show that pays your bills put a creaking scene over you opening your legs, trying to make it seem like your coochie is old and ain't nobody been in it. You weren't degrading then. Like, what is the big deal? I think it's just because she doesn't like Drew. That's what I think it is, because she was doing far too much. And even Cynthia was like, oh boy. When your ride or die is just like, here we go. Cynthia, are you getting tired of Kenya? You getting tired of Kenya? Now, I would want you back if we're going to see that war. Now, I would want to see you back for another season. If that's not going to happen, go in LA and live happily with Mike. What's up, Phil? Phil Good, thank you for the super chat. Phil said, keep kids out of adult environments. No shade. I love the babies, right? But I would love to see them when it's like family time. It's a girls' trip. Leave them home if you can. If you can't, maybe you should stay home. Thank you, Phil, for the super chat. Thank you. But I just felt like she was, I didn't understand Kenya. I really didn't. And I'm thinking now that it's just because she doesn't like Drew, because there was just no reason for her to act like that. And then to grab Brooklyn like she was about to see something that was so gross and inappropriate. And I'm just like, but you had Brooklyn there when Bolo came. You mean to tell me because apparently Brooklyn was up when you went around and you were searching and hearing sex sounds and Candy, you left your baby for 45 minutes? Brooklyn was there. Brooklyn was up. Maybe she could have walked down the steps and, to get some crackers while her mother was looking around to see who was having sex with who. She could have, slipped out of the nanny's hands, come down there and saw Bolo sausage. Why wasn't it a problem then? It's a problem now because you don't like Drew. I see right through. I'm not degrading myself. Really, Chocolate? Really, Chocolate? Don't do it. Don't do it. But again, I love children. I think they're great. But if it's a girls' trip, keep your baby at home. No, I'm just going to have to say it for all the ladies. Nobody wants your kid on a girls' trip. Especially if your kid is not even supposed to be there, that every time we see her, her face is blurred. Speaking of Brooklyn's face being blurred, Portia was so uncomfortable. Because Brooklyn, who don't know that her mother is at war with Portia, saw Portia with some chips. And the baby was like, cast. And Portia was like, you eat these? She's like, oh, I don't know if you can have them. Like, what an uncomfortable position to be in. Like the person who you are at war with, their kid. Where was Kenya that Portia was allowed to ask Portia? Brooklyn was allowed to ask Portia for chips. Anyway, it was hilarious to me because it was such an uncomfortable moment because Portia didn't want to be nasty to the baby, but also like, should you be around me? Like, your mom don't like me. What if I give this girl a chip and she choked? Then all of a sudden I tried to kill her daughter. Like, it was so much going through Portia's mind. I think she's hilarious. I like her. I'm just gonna go out there and say I like her. So we're past Kenya being chocolate, at least not on this trip. I don't know why he didn't bring chocolate. We enjoyed chocolate. Bring her out more. I also think, and I'm not trying to give Kenya a bone here, right? But her performance thus far has not been good, right? And I think it's honestly because she's giving this show 10%. Because she's giving Mark 90. I don't think she's showing up to work. I really don't. I think she is tired, frustrated, exhausted from this back and forth with this man who does not want her, but plays with her mind and her emotions. And I just think it's a lot for her. And I think she's basically just showing up. I think she's just showing up to work. I think she's phoning it in. We've all been there, where you're just phoning it in. And I think because of that, she just has a very short fuse because we're not getting, yes, she's the villain of the show, right? We've already established that. But we're not getting the fun of this, the fun of being a villain from Kenya. You know what I mean? Like, she made being a villain fun. And I don't see it anymore. I think she's really going through in her personal life. And I know she probably can't afford to sit out a season. Because one, if you do sit out a season, unless you're that good of a character, you really don't know if the network will have you back, right? You can't just guarantee you'll get a contract every season. So it's probably like, one, I can't financially let this job go. And two, I can't sit out a season because I don't know, especially with LaToya here, if they're going to ask me to come back. So I need to show up, but she's not showing up. So I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if she's made that great of an impact now to stay on the show, because let's be clear, Kenya used to trend every episode. Who's trending now? LaToya. And who is younger, greener, and cheaper? LaToya. Keep on telling you, sis, you got to be smart. They got you training your own replacement. Anyway, LaToya. I don't think that LaToya, and I think one of the ladies actually said it, right? But I think LaToya is not drinking because if we're going to talk within the show, like real talk within the show, production and all that stuff, I think she's not drinking because the ladies are getting tired of her. They're getting tired of her, more beyond annoyed. They're starting to get to the point where nobody likes her or wants to be around her, right? When you're new, especially when you're new, you can't be that girl that nobody want to film with, because one, it cuts your seeds, which means that cuts your money, and also it cuts your chances of coming back. Now, LaToya, I don't think she has a problem with coming back. I really, really don't. I think LaToya is coming back. I think for sure Drew is coming back. I don't know about the other ladies, especially if, they're trying to shake up these shows and go younger and cheaper. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really don't know, but I for sure believe that Drew and LaToya are coming back. But I think that maybe somebody in production talk to LaToya and say, girl, listen, maybe you need to hold off on those Hennessy shots and chill out a second, because they're getting sick of you. The OGs are getting sick of you, and you want them to want you around, because they can film a scene without you, but you want them to want you around. So maybe if you stop drinking, chill out a bit, hold off on all those drinks, and just show up and be yourself, and maybe not get so out of yourself and get to a point where you can't be controlled. Maybe that's what you need to do with these next few scenes, because it makes no sense for her to not be drinking. And I think she kind of revealed it because she tried to keep up with you guys, and this is who I become. So I think she's very aware of the person that she becomes when she drinks is not going to be acceptable in this group, which kind of sucks, right? Because it's just like, why does she have to go by these rules and regulations that the ladies don't go by? Even if they are OGs, it just doesn't seem fair. But I think she showed her whole behind at Fallon's home, and they all like Fallon, even Kenya, who was like defending Fallon. So I think she knew she went a bit too far. So she's trying to pull it back in New Orleans. But let me tell you something, LaToya, without the liquor, you still got venom. You are still a venomous woman without liquor. So girl, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Because when they were at that table, LaToya just got on everybody's nerves. Oh, girl. Ooh, thank God the network like you, because I don't think if it was up to the ladies that you would be coming back. Real quick, just to divert attention away from what I'm about to get into. What's the tour guide? New Orleans people, help us sister out. Was he Caucasian? Do you think you Caucasian? Remember that viral video? You think you Caucasian? Was he a Caucasian, a Creole, or a CAJUN, or all three? What? I didn't, because let me tell you something. With the mask on, I was like, ooh, okay. And he took the mask off. I was like, oh, is this man white? New Orleans. Y'all white men sound like that? Wait a minute. I was like, this is a Caucasian? I was a little confused. Let a girl know. Because what was that? Y'all white guys sound like that in New Orleans, child. Let me put New Orleans on my trip. Listen, what happens in New Orleans stays in New Orleans. Drew, listen, I like you for this show. I think the character you play is fun, important, it's new. Your family is very interesting. I like you, and I think for you, it would do you justice, right? It would be it would be extremely beneficial for you to stay on this show, not just for the TV work that will come from it, right? The legitimate TV work that will come from it, the non-reality TV work that will come from it. But I also think it would be good for you because I see your family getting a spinoff. If you play your cards right, I see your family getting a spinoff, which is why I hate to have to come for you. But I have to, mama. Here is why. I haven't worn makeup in since the last time we did our thing. So my face is like, girl, what's going on? Sorry, my face is bougie. Anyway, Drew. Oh, wait, are you answering? What is it? New Orleans? New Orleans? What is it? Because Chocolate Capricorn said the way she pronounced New Orleans. I'm from Philly. How is it pronounced? Creole. Oh, he was a Creole? Okay. Creole. New Orleans. The home of Big Frida. Anyway. I like you, right? For the show again. But I have to say that what you did to LaToya was wrong. It was so wrong. This woman had a moment with you where you shared your beliefs. And, it seemed like there was like a ministering session going on. And then after that, you sat down with her and a prophet from your church and shared more moments. What you did was take those moments that you shared with LaToya that were not filmed on the show with her permission and take this back to the group. You embarrassed her. You definitely embarrassed her, and you used that moment as a way to check her. And I didn't like it. I really didn't, because it was giving me this uppity kind of Christian where it's just like, you weren't like that at church. You were a different person. We're all different people at church, especially you, Drew. I don't think you're opening your legs and busting it open for the prophet like you opened your legs and busted open for Bolo at the bachelorette party. We're all different people in church. Nobody's the same person at church, except for my grandmother. It's because she has guys. I don't even know if she can come back to her old church. They keep on removing her for fighting. in her old age, she has become so violent. And we're like, is it dementia? Like, we have been checking to see what is going on with this lady. But she keeps on dating these raggedy men at the church, and she keeps on getting into fights at 78 years. So my grandmother is the same on the streets as she is in the church. There is no, like, she is the same person, okay? Aside from her, we are all different people in church. So for you to use that against LaToya and try to embarrass her in front of these ladies, absolutely wrong. I did not like it. As a Christian, it hit me in a place that was familiar and very ugly, because I've seen that be done to people with, it's just like, oh my goodness, you're doing that, but you weren't doing that while we were praising the Lord. Of course not, idiot. Of course not. I'm not going to act like that at church. I'm a different person at the club, okay? I'm a different person when I'm getting ready to sin. Like, stop it. I just didn't like it. I thought it was very judgmental and ugly. And then, Drew, you do the same thing that Kenya does that bothers me. You try to justify your mess instead of owning it. I don't know why you don't just go, you know what? That was messy. I should not have done that. But you always like backtrack stuff. And it's like, oh no, that's not what I meant to do. It's exactly what you meant to do. Everybody is calling it out because they've seen you do it. But you go, oh no, I didn't do that. Oh no, I wasn't saying that to her. I was just saying you were just trying to humiliate her and try to make her feel less than like you're a better Christian because you're doing the things that you said that you would do. And you're this way in and out of church, but she's a totally different being. She's showing up to work. She's doing what she was paid to do. Okay, good for you that you were, that you came in as this girl who was on TV. So you had a certain image to uphold because you already had an image for yourself outside of this. LaToya got to come here and she got to be gutter. That's what she got to do. I'm pretty sure in her casting, they wanted a certain person and this is who showed up to work. You embarrassed her and that was wrong. I like you for the show, but what you did was wrong. Did not like it, could not agree with it. Feel good. Thank you for the super chat. Phil said Drew was wrong as if it was not very Christian-like. However, LaToya, you dish it out. You got to take it as well. What was on that phone call, LaToya? Bad Drew. Thank you so much, Phil, for the super chat. Very true. Very, very true. But you know what, Phil? To be quite honest with you, I think LaToya takes it. I think she just doesn't take anything seriously. And that's what bothers the ladies about her, because she's always like, LaToya can get very mad at you and then just start laughing. Like, she could be in an argument where she is saying the most vile things about you, and then she'll start laughing because I feel like she's showing up to work, guys. I don't think that LaToya is well, which unfortunately is great for reality TV. But I think a lot of stuff that she is doing, she's just showing up to work. I can see LaToya being a Teresa Giudice of this show. I really can. Kenya, coming back to you. You wasn't feeling LaToya because you even said it in this episode. You were not feeling her until she started going at it with Drew, who you got issues with. So you getting up and walking out with LaToya and, trying to comfort her after she had this interaction with Drew, I see right through you. You're just looking for an ally to hate on Drew with. And obviously it did not work. Because in her latest interview, she was saying that she don't talk to LaToya forever. So, excuse me. Obviously, something happened there where, you two are still not cool. So whatever you were trying to do did not work, because if LaToya got into it with Candy, Cynthia, Marlo, even Shamia, I don't think you would be running out trying to comfort them, right? Definitely if it was Drew or Portia, you would go out after LaToya to comfort her. I think that was just very self-serving. You didn't care about her. You don't like her. You didn't care about her. You didn't care that she felt mortified in that moment with what Drew did. I think you just, wanted an ally because you don't like Drew. That's what that was. I see right through you. See right through you. Speaking of who else I see through, Portia, why can't you see that Marlo? If you're this friend, right, and you're crying over Marlo, so Portia, Shamia, And Drew sit down and they have this whole conversation. And Drew is like, you need to meet with Marlo because something's actually going on in your friendship. And Portia starts crying or whatever. And it's just like, no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you crying? I just don't get it. I feel like you guys have been on this show for so long. Y'all should know how these things work. So basically, Portia's issue is that Marlo and Kenya have made up, right? But Portia, if you're to the point where you're crying over your friendship with Marlo, how do you not know then what your friend is doing? You've been on the show long enough. Your friend, who is a friend of the show, not a peach holder, has to be cool with everyone on the show. Here's why. She got to get invited to stuff. She cannot have a main cast member that she's beefing with, and she only gets invited to the stuff that you all do. She needs to be friendly with everybody so that she can get invited to everything, because just like you, if you are not in every scene, your check gets cut. So she knows for sure that she's going to be invited to every other party or event. But if Kenya is whatever Kenya is doing, she knows that she won't be able to come on just about every trip. Now, was she allowed to come on the trip to South Carolina? Absolutely. This is the first trip of the season. Absolutely. But if her and Kenya was not able to bury the hatchet this season, you know good and well that Marlo will not be in the stuff that Kenya is doing. Right? The girls' trip, that's different because that is something that the show puts together. She can't invite or disinvite anybody because that's not her trip. It's the show trip. We've been here long enough to know that there's like 2 obligatory show trips in every season, unless you're the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because them girls are always flying somewhere. So you know what that is, right? But any event in between that and outside of that, she is not obligated to invite her to. So what Marlo did, and I thought it was just so obvious. I thought it was so obvious because Marlo don't make up with nobody. What she did was, let me kill this thing with her right now. She's not Drew. She's not LaToya, but she's Kenya. And she's a lead on this show. So let me dead this with her right now so that I don't have to go through this anymore. So that I know for sure that I'll be invited to stuff. I'll be in just about every scene. And I know how much money I could possibly walk away from this season. If you were her friend, how did you not see that? Why are you crying and getting mad that she's talking to Kenya? You should be in the back of your mind. Get that check, friend. Get those coins, friend. Like, why are you like trying to make her choose who she's going to be friends to and all of that stuff? And I think we're going to see next episode where the girl just snaps because she does not want to be put in the middle of this. I don't know. I like Portia, like I said before, but I just like, girl, if you can't see what is going on and you've been on this show for what, 10 years, almost 10 years, I don't know what to tell you, because I can see clear as day that this is about Marlo's coin. And we all know that Marlo is about a check. Marlo is about $1. Marlo is about her money. So how can you not see what she was doing? It was very obvious. And you don't need to create a storyline. It's your Portia. They love you. You're always going to come back, no matter if the audience dislikes you or not. Anyway, so yeah, I couldn't really get with that. Kenya, we're back to you again, honey. You didn't find the booty bounce class degrading. You just don't like Drew. And Cynthia called you out when you was trying to talk about her. Cynthia wasn't having it. Cynthia was just like, girl, get out. You just don't like her. Because it's very obvious at this point. Because you're booty bouncing and you're having a great time. Or maybe, no, I think it's both. I think you don't like Drew. And I also think it's because Brooklyn wasn't there. Are you going to be that black mom that don't twerk in front of your kid? Are you going to be that black mom that doesn't have like a twerking Elmo or like a twerking, Big Bird at your parties? Please, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. My babies are having a twerking Elmo and a twerking Little Mermaid at their parties, baby. Oh, we're going to get it popping. We're going to hit, go Elmo, go Elmo. How are you? Girl, Kenya, stop it. Stop it. That's Brooklyn's culture. Especially if she Trini. What you doing? Stop it. Because I can't believe that she was shaking the titties, popping, opening the legs to the camera. This wasn't degrading. And you're like, it wasn't degrading to me, but according to like what Kenya finds degrading, I think you just had a good time. And I think you were able to do it because Drew was not there. But I guarantee you that if Drew or Brooklyn was there, Kenya would have found the problem with it. You're slipping, mama. Mark got you down bad because I could see all your moves. So let's talk about this. Oh, I just got excited. Let's talk about the mess, right? So after the booty bounce class, hey, what is it? Oh, I got too many titties. But when Portia was like, Marla, can I talk to you for a minute? And, her and Marlo are having this conversation because Portia doesn't want to be fake with Marlo. Portia, I just want you to say, because we can see it, right? I just want you to say to Marlo, I don't like that you're friends with somebody I'm at war with. And I know it's wrong, but it's how I feel. And I want you to know that I am treating you differently. And I'm sorry about it, but I don't like that you're becoming friends with somebody who I am at war with. Just say that and be honest. Anyway, Portia doesn't say it. She keeps on doubling down. I don't care that you're friends with her. Yes, you do. You do. You care that she's friends with her. But I wanted to talk about this because what Marlo said to Portia, I just need to hear from you. Is everything that Kenya's saying a lie? It's not true, right? Portia. Face change and everything. I will say this, Marlo, my face did too, because I'm just like, girl, what? Why you being messy, Marlo? Why would you ask her that, especially on camera? Anyway, but I want to talk about the production. Did you hear how that producer talked to her? Stirring the pot. She was stirring the pot. Did you hear her? I can't believe she said that to you. What was your reaction to that? That's how they talk to them in those confessionals. You are just thinking that these people just show up and they just say this stuff and this is how they feel. Oh, no, baby. Oh, no, baby. Them producers sit down with them and they're just like, can you believe that so-and-so said that your baby was bald-headed and dusty? And the character on the show was like, what? She said that? But you don't get that, right? What you get is their response. She said that about my child? She absolutely said it. We have it on camera. Can you believe that? Wow, she's horrible. How do you feel about that? You know what? I hate Kenya. I can't believe, and that's what you're getting. That is what you're getting, but you're not getting anything leading up to that because it takes them a while to get the person at the anger or shade level or tears, whatever emotion they want to get from them for this confessional. It takes them a while to get there because they got to gossip with them. They got to tell them that so-and-so said this about them. They got to bring up a rumor that nobody has ever heard, but they created it for a reaction. Come on, reality TV. Manipulated the hell out of Portia because Portia was like, yeah, I didn't like that. I can't, but that woman ain't your friend. She's a producer, sweetie. She got to get you to get a reaction and she did her damn job. She did her damn job because she got the reaction she wanted. Child, they slick. I'm telling you, they slick, but they're good. They're good. I can't believe they left that in there. I was like, ooh, we breaking the fourth wall. I felt like it was a big risk showing how messy they are on these shows, but it is what it is. I guess they're like, you guys know what it is by now. If you didn't care before, you won't care now. Yes, we stir the pot and we do it well. Let's end with so with this episode is like basically a to be continued because we'll get the rest of the trip in New Orleans and it'll be some other craziness going on. But this episode basically ended with Kenya. Shamia, you messy too. You messy too, Shamia, because Portia is at war with Kenya. Why would you sit here in front of Kenya and talk to Kandi about an issue that she has with Kenya and Marlo consecutively, like with Marlo concerning Kenya? Why would you talk about it and think that Kenya is not going to respond to that or react? So you're being messy too. You're being messy too. So Shamia opens up to Kandi and tells like, wow, Kenya is like right here and says, well, they're talking because Portia has a problem with Marlo being friends with Kenya. Kenya, minding her business. Here's her name, of course, responds to it. And Shamia's like, well, that's just how she feels. And then Kenya's just like, why are you so loyal to somebody who has never been loyal to you? I like Portia, but Shamia, she don't defend you. Girl, I would be Candy's friend if it were me. But that's Shamia. They probably have a different relationship off camera, but wouldn't be me. Anyway, so while they're going back and forth, Latoya, who was asleep, I like Latoya for this show. Latoya, who was asleep, jumps up and says, "Yeah, your Portia's lap dog. Where did she come from?" And Shamia's like, don't do that. Go back to sleep. Mind your business. Go back to sleep. Why is everybody always here with Latoya? Whenever Latoya says something, everybody's just like, shut. They are sick and tired of Latoya. Latoya, you have annoyed this cast so quickly. This has to be a record. Everybody is sick of you, because even when you were talking, Candy was just like, Candy's sick of you. And it takes Candy a while to get sick of people. But you, they are sick of you. Good job, Toya. Good job. Anyway, that's it for me for this review. If you were just here for the review, beloveds, it ends right now. Let me acknowledge the super chat from Sup People. Thank you, my love. Sup People said, would you ever do a reality TV show? Absolutely. Absolutely. If the coin was there, and if I had an EP credit, absolutely. Because I would love to manipulate my own storyline. I will give you guys a show. Absolutely. But I would need to make sure that I have a control over the narrative. Not saying that I won't show, good and bad ups and downs. I'll be very honest. I will show up to work. Okay. I will show up to work like Latoya and Teresa Giudice. I will show up to work. But I want to be very careful of the narrative and the network that it's going to be on. But yeah, I would do it. I have no qualms about it. Back in the day when I was, trying to be a dramatic actress, maybe not. But now that I'm in like comedy, let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Sup People. There we go. Let's listen to the comment. Listen. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do call in soon. We'll see. Oh, I got really short. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, we have 259 people in the room. Hey. And 93 likes. We got to get our likes up. Let's do better. Coos Girly said, guys, I know I'm breathing hard. It's very hot in here. My mom had the heat on. Why? Why you got the heat on in LA in March? I don't know why I didn't get my water, my ice water. I don't know what's wrong with old people. As soon as they get old, they just get cold all damn day. Tara Michelle Commons, Sharon Stone, surgeon. What? I'm telling you, I clicked on one People magazine article to find out something about The Bachelor, and ever since then, people, I gotta fix that. I don't know how to get rid of that. But People magazine have been giving me like updates on stuff that I don't care about. I don't care about Sharon Stone's breast implants. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know why Shamia's Portia's a ride or die. For what? What's going on here? Mickey K said, Latoya's so rude. I love it. She's showing up to work. I can't get mad at the girl. Now, I'll be honest with you. I would have been for Latoya, right? But I'm not on that show. I'm not in that cast. Thank the Lord. But she shows up to work. But they cannot stand her collectively. Oh, shout out to my moderators. Hey, Tracy. Oh, Tracy, you see my shirt? This shirt was made by Tracy. Nikki. Oh, Jesus. NikkiStar TV. Thank you, Tracy. My moderators, Tracy and Black Lavender. What's good? Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy said, don't be Candy's friend because she'll have Don Juan and Mama Joyce dragging you when she get mad at you. Oh, God. I wish, Candy, that is the worst part of your storyline all the time, is how you sit and discuss people with the help. I don't like it. It just looks so unprofessional. I know they're your friends. I get it. It just looks so unprofessional, and just, I feel like it just makes people, weary of working with you, right? Because it's just like you go on for a meeting, and then like the first thing that comes to your mind after you leave is like, oh my God, Is Candy dragging me with to Don Juan? Like, are they going to talk about like it's? I don't think people should know that about you. For me, it's just not a good look on Candy. It really, really isn't. Yana said, "I love Latoya this episode." See what I'm saying? You can either hate or love her, and hate and love is strong. You either can't stand her or enjoy her. Yeah, and Latoya has no filter. Portiacula said Portia is a true friend to no one. And I used to really like her. Yeah, Portia changed after she got divorced. I think oh yes, give me the 12K. Thank you, Shonda. What's up, Shonda? Hey, ordered steps. Thank you, moderators. I couldn't do it without you. Get your girl to 12K. You know what? Let's shoot for the star. Let's shoot for the stars. Get me to 50 million. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Girl. Nope. Black Gal said Shamia didn't have the same energy for Kenya, who also called her a lapdog to her face. Kenya's a main character. If you are a friend of the show, you don't want to have no beef with them because you want to be invited to everything, not just the trips. Mick K said, I would love to do a reality TV show, but I don't like nosy people. Yeah, that's why I would want to be an EP, which is an executive producer. I would want to have control over the content in that way. JJ Ransom, none of your business. Just know I'm grown. Real talk, I'm an actress. I can't, All I can say is I can play characters in their 30s. That's all I can say. Late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s. Child with these titties, late 30s. My God, today. Oh, Crystal, thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, CC Freak. Tracy, I would absolutely do a reality TV show on the O Network. I would prefer for it to be on Bravo, USA, or ABC. Here is why. I'm about my coin. Or E. I know they pay big for reality TV shows. Like I would definitely want to do one on those networks. But I would love to do it on OWN because I know on OWN they have a what kind of clause is it called? It's like an image kind of clause for the network. Like OWN wants, I won't say a certain kind of Black person, but they just don't put out certain type of work from Black people because they want to show a different image of us, because there's another image that is always widely available and exploited. So OWN wants to show that we are like this as well. So I definitely do a show for them because I know I won't have to be a stereotype. But I would need them to pay me like they're E or Bravo. Who we get a super chat from? We got a super chat from Shonda. Hey, my love. Shonda said, Fallon is live. Oh, with Jasmine Brandon. She said, oh, Latoya. Oh, Latoya. I don't know. Now, I want you to come back, but I don't know. That might be a problem. If this gets traction, this will most certainly be a problem for Latoya next season. Kenya, get on it. Make sure the world knows. Anyway, Shonda said Fallon is live with the Jasmine brand, and she said Latoya called her a racial slur that is widely said about, commonly said about Asian people, but they didn't show it. That's why she went off. Oh, that's disgusting, Latoya. Oof. Shonda, thank you so much for the information in the super chat. Oh, Latoya. Oh, girl, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, Tracy said, hey, CC Freak. If you didn't know by now, you are my YouTube husband. Oh, all right. Giannis said, why would Drew out Latoya's struggle with alcohol at a table full of women? Veil it and concern when it's really venom. Come on, Giannis. But I also think that, just my opinion, I don't think that Latoya has a drinking problem. I think what she said was true. She said, I'm not a drinker, but I try to drink to keep up with you ladies. So I'm just not going to be drinking around you guys. I think that's very true. But what Drew did, ugh, that was gross. Hey, Mom. Please turn off the heat. Hey. Oh, no. Yeah, Kim Party says she is dragging you with Don Juan. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I just, And I would love to work with Candy, but if I got to work with that Candy Factory, I'm okay. Because this is the thing, Candy. You've shown that your workplace is messy. I cannot. Oh, Latoya, that's a problem for you. That is a huge problem for you, Latoya. Damn. You messed up a great opportunity. Kenya. I will share the hell out of that. Girl, you got to do what you got to do. Oh, CC Freak said, love me some Tracy. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's definitely, is somebody debating that that's not a racial slur? Oh, what Latoya said is a racial. Damn it. That's the thing. You taking a risk on these YouTubers. Not me, not Kempire. But there are a lot of people on YouTube. I'm just like, oh, you're going to have to stay on YouTube. Because, baby, you be on these YouTube streets wilding. A network not going to take a risk on you. It's somebody on here who I watch, and I'm just like, you don't want to work outside of YouTube. The stuff they be saying, I'll be like, oh my God. But I tune in, right? Because it's these YouTube streets. But I'm just like, oh, you're not going to be able to work on network TV. And damn, unfortunately, because you are so talented, but no way. Oh, yeah, me either, Wendy Sims. I actually don't drink at all. I had my first drink this year. You see what the Rona has done to me, what this panini has done to me? And it was a pina colada. And how I mixed there was a mix in the drinks. So my sister drinks, she ordered a pina colada. I ordered a virgin pina colada, right? So I get her drink and I'm drinking it and it tastes different, right? But I'm thinking it's like the pina colada syrup or whatever that they use, because I've never had a pina colada from this place before. And I keep on drinking it. Then it starts burning. I'm like, okay, it's the acid from the pineapples, because I've never tasted rum. So I don't know what rum is supposed to taste like, right? And then the next thing you know, I start throwing. I was like, and I don't know what song was playing. I think it was Maxwell, Fortunate, but I was like, whoo, and I'm just swaying in the chair and going down. My mom was like, Nikki. And so my sister is drinking her pina colada, and she's just like, something. And then she looks at me, she's like, Nikki, I think you got my pina colada. I was like, no, I don't. She was like, no, I think you do. I think you do. They gave me her pina colada, but baby, I was in it. That rum had me feeling fine and fun, but I'll never drink it again, because the next day, diarrhea. Too much information, but it is what it is. And I was talking to my friend about it, and he was just like, oh, you never had rum before, right? I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh yeah, that's what it does. I'm like, why y'all drink this? And he was like, how did you feel? I was like, well, I had a good time. He said, that's why. But we all know who drink rum, what the result is going to be after. We just take that risk because rum makes you feel good. That was my first and final drink. Never again. Because I didn't know that alcohol could like not taste like alcohol, right? I've tasted vodka before because, as you know, I make a lot of I make a homemade vanilla, and the vanilla that I made was not ready, and I poured it into a recipe, some cake batter, and I tasted that vodka, and I'm telling you, it felt like I had, just took a huge spoonful of sanitizer. I was like, ooh, the vanilla not ready. The vanilla is not ready. Put it back on the shelf for 4 months. But yeah, so that's how I am. Wendy Stones 31 said, any alcohol tastes like Robitussin to me, no matter the type that it's mixed with. Yeah, I didn't know that alcohol could not taste like alcohol. I didn't know. Yana said Kenya cleared Drew when she told her I upgraded. Drew wants an issue with Kenya, but Kenya eats her up every time, and she stays looking stuck on stupid and coming up with reputables. And the shower. You know what? I will say that Kenya found a way to deal with Drew, and I wish Drew could catch it, because Kenya now just makes like that. What she does with Drew is what she used to do overall, but I think she only has that energy for Drew. She doesn't have it for anybody else, and I wish she would just, bring all of that back. But when Drew was just like, Kenya, are you on my computer? She was just like, oh, are you taking notes on your computer? And Kenya was like, oh no, but I can. Wait a minute, I didn't get that. And Drew's sitting there looking down. Oh, no, you got to give it back. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Oh, hold on. Somebody said rum does. Oh, it doesn't, Vicky DC? Oh, my friend asked me about it. He was just like, yeah, you were in the bathroom all day, weren't you? I was like, yes, I was. Yes, I was. Tara Michelle Common said, church, midnight mass, Christmas Eve always had owl wobblers. Oh, wait, what did vodka with 3 olives say? Because everybody is agreeing. Vodka, you think that Portia is jealous of Kenya? I don't see that. But you know what? That's your opinion. But I don't see that Portia is jealous of Kenya. I think that Kenya is pressed on Portia. Here is why. Because Portia switched up on Kenya when she made up with Nene, who did not like Kenya. And that's what Portia's issue is with Marlo, because Portia was great with Kenya until she made up with Nene, who was not great with Kenya. So that's what Portia wants Marlo to do, is to be like how she was with Nene and the Kenya situation. But not everybody is like you. If you are friends with somebody because you want to receive, or like you're giving something in a relationship or a gift or something because you want to receive the same treatment back, don't be my friend, because I'm not a mind reader and you're not communicating that with me. If you're doing this and you want me to do this back to you, let me know, because I have to know what I'm getting into with you, because you're giving to receive. You're not giving because this is who you are. You're because you want me to be like that with you. That's not how everybody is. It doesn't work like that. You got to communicate, but you don't want to say it because it sounds stupid. But I don't think she's jealous of Kenya. I think she's jealous of the friendship that Kenya is now cultivating with Marlo. She doesn't like that. But jealous of Kenya overall, I don't think so. But again, it's not that I don't disagree. That's just my opinion. And you have yours, and I welcome it. Jimmy G said, Nikki and her family need their own reality show. The stories you tell. There has been somebody trying to get us on reality TV, but I don't know. I don't know. Because it's different with your family. You know what I mean? Like, I can show up on a reality TV show and be a character. When it's my family, I don't know. It's just weird. I can't jump in and out of it, because I always be trying to make sure everybody's okay, that our narratives, our stories, that the storylines that are being put out don't make us look a certain way. I don't know if I could do it. But people are asking. Wendy Sims 31 said, any oh yeah, I read that. Hold on. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. Simply Simone said, that was me freshman year in college. I was such a beginner. Don't know how I survived them parties. Listen, I wouldn't have survived. If that's what a pina colada does to me. I enjoyed myself. I ain't even gonna lie. If rum, if it didn't burn so much, might have a shot with me. And if it didn't, do what it did to me. CC Freak said, not trying to come for Team Twirl, but please answer me what Portia is jealous of for Kenya. I'm legitimately asking Kenya people who think that, not Kenya people, but people who think that that Portia is jealous of Kenya. Please answer our love CC Freak because he wants to know what Portia is jealous of concerning Kenya. Kaylina said, I knew you were going to say you had a headache, not diarrhea. A mess. A mess. Oh, Nicholas, I've never had rum cake, and I don't know if it's the same. I don't know. I never had anything rum, so I don't know what rum tastes like. Rhonda said, I've never had that with rum. Are you sure it wasn't just the cream? Probably could be, but my friend who drinks said that that's what happens to him, so maybe it's just us. Chocolate. Hey, Chocolate Beauty. Chocolate Beauty said, no, I'll pass on a family reality TV with my family. Yeah, it just, because like if it's just me and you're throwing me into a cast of people I don't know, I'm showing up to work. I'm giving you a show. When it's like my family, I'm always going to be worried about my mama and making sure she say the right thing. You know what I mean? My mama's a child of the 60s. I don't know what's going to come out of that woman's mouth. So I don't know. Simply Simone said, Chief from the Streets is filming is supposed to start in June for season 14. Contracts set to be sent after the reunion. Yeah, like they always are. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I haven't heard that they were auditioning anybody. We all know that they were auditioning for Potomac because Monique wasn't coming back. Why, sis? I'm still mad about that, but I get it. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to try to shake it up like they do other seasons. Speaking of shakeups on one of these shows that I think is not going to go well, The Real Housewives of New York. I don't think this is going to be a good season. I saw that trailer. That cast just doesn't make sense anymore. I gotta be real with you. From what I saw in that trailer, I was just like, this does not look like it works. It does not look like this is going to work, at least for me. I'll still tune in and watch it, but I'm just like, I don't know. It just does not look good. It does not look good. I don't know. It's just like, oh gosh, sometimes diversity works and sometimes. So I don't know. Oh, Simply they filmed it. Simply said they filmed the reunion this past Thursday. And hold on, comments. From what I heard, everyone on the cast is over LaToya. Woo! Oh, child. LaToya, I thought you were coming back. I don't know. That racial slur. I don't know. If the Asian community pick up on that, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Because networks don't care unless there's like, it becomes like a big problem, right? They don't care. They know, like they're hiring people who are not well, who are unhinged, who have issues because they're good TV. You don't hire anybody sane for this stuff. So they don't have a problem with these people being flawed and messy and, not quite sane. But if this picks up, LaToya, I don't know. I do not know. Thank you, Fat Phil. Fat Phil said, if Drew knew why LaToya wasn't drinking, why did she ask the question? Came across as fake. It was. She tried to attack the girl with something she revealed to her in private. I don't like that. And then you say, oh yeah, and I took you to my prophet. Why are you? Drew, that was ugly. That was ugly. Oh, Giannis said the portion I fall on the floor laughing at Marlo's wig event when Kenya marched in. Marlo kept her mouth shut. Why must everyone be loyal to Portia yet she gives none in return? She is weird. I will say, Portia, I remember that. I remember that, sis. Carmen, hey. Carmen said, I think that she's jealous at the ease that Kenya can read the girls and be unbothered when they come back at her. That could be true. Oh, CC Freak, I hope not. I hope Portia doesn't leave the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think she's good for the show. No! Vodka, what did you do? Vodka with 3 Olives said, I'm not even a Kenya fan, guys. She has me blocked on Instagram, but I tell it as I see it. Vodka, what did you do? Vodka, you're so sweet here. What did you do to Kenya? Yeah, Chocolate Beauty 81 said, my family is too straightforward for TV. They would ban us. Listen, my mother and my aunt, I just, that's why I have to be the EP. So I could like cut stuff out because chow, the things that they would be saying out of their mouth, I would be like, oh no, we can't say that about them. Chow. The way she feels like she knows all of these people, like she knows all like people in politics, all the celebrities, the way she feels so comfortable just talking. Kimberly said, not quite sane is the best way to describe these ladies. That's why they all have a psyche valve. They want to make sure that, you know, you're not quite there, but you can be controlled. That's all that is. Oh, I didn't know that she apologized for that, Latoya. Thank you, Latoya, Simply Simone. Thank you so much. Simply Simone said, don't forget the colorism coming back up last month. Latoya had to post an apology right after that resurfaced. Now you got to do another apology. Girl, just don't let them fire you. Just don't renew your contract and come back to YouTube. That's the thing. I'm telling you, a lot of these YouTubers don't transfer to they could be good TV on TV shows, but they're past. Like what y'all doing on YouTube is messy. It's real messy. Like, oh my God, who was that? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. He's that white YouTuber, David Dobrik. Is it Dobrik? Anyway, he has a lot of followers. YouTube loves him, eats him up. There's like a sexual assault thing going on with him in the group. Like somebody filmed somebody being sexually assaulted. He does videos with this way older YouTube. What's going on? Because I saw that he has like a podcast and he does like videos with this way older man. And I'm like, why? No shade, sir, but why are you so old hanging with these children? Something is up. What's going on? Very weird. The whole thing is very weird. What do they call it? The Vlog Squad or something like that. I hope I'm right. I think I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But then something came up with the sexual assault thing, and I was just like, damn, because he was coming out with it. He came out with an app. The app removed him from, the whole thing. So they're no longer working with him. And that app was doing very well. And he was about to get a TV show. Damn. You on these YouTube streets wilding. So many opportunities outside of YouTube. And a lot of people just kill it. That's why I only drag reality TV stars. You think I'm dragging Beyonce? I would never. I'm Bayhive, but I'm just using her as an example. It's like, even though I can't, I got to come for the Bachelor. You think I'm dragging ABC that owns Disney? The devil is a liar. I love it here on YouTube. I want to expand as well. Oh, wait. Baka responded. What did you do, Baka? Baka said, Kenya posted a pic of herself wearing fur. And I said to her, Peter would not be happy. She blocked me. Oh, she don't play. What you said wasn't bad at all. And I can't believe that a lot of these people get in the comments. You have so many followers. You have such a big presence. Why do you care what these people are saying in the comment section? Why do you have time reading? I mean, aren't you like booked and busy? Child, I don't even have time to read half the comments on my stuff. And I'm not as booked and busy as I would like to be. That's what CC Freak, I talked about that. I thought that was very weird. CC Freak said, also, did anyone see that Kenya let Portia feed Brooklyn when they first got to New Orleans? That was very weird. I would have been like, Brooklyn, over here. Don't take no chips from that lady. We don't like her. No, I'm not going to have my kids fighting my battles. Portia blocked Erica De Niro. Am I blocked by anybody? Am I blocked by anybody? Let me look up this cast. Portia wouldn't block me. Well, Portia, if I'm blocked, these reviews gonna look a little different because I'm gonna be spiteful. Well, I mean, that's good because if Erica is blocked, they watching Erica. They watching. No, I'm not blocked. Kenya. Not blocked. Because I don't think I'm like, I have to be honest though. I can't lie, which is why I told you I can't do Married to Men. Because there's somebody on that show that I want to get together, but I can't. So, and get together in a NikkiStar kind of way. Like, it's all jokes over here. Unless it gets to colorism. I don't care. Y'all can not like me all y'all want to, but no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Oh, she dragged Portia. Oh, that's why, Jimmy G. Yeah, I didn't like that, Shalene. Shalene said Drew is one of them hypocrites from church who gets into your business to shame you. Yeah. And you know what? Let me just respond to that. I also don't know where these reality TV stars are getting into it with like bloggers or like reviewers. Why would you do that? This is free press for you. It's free press for the show that you're on. Wouldn't you be happy that people are talking about your show? Wouldn't you be happy like the people are cultivating an audience discussing your show? Why are y'all so pressed? Why do y'all have so much time to watch reviews, read the comment section and on like Instagram and your Twitter? Like, why do y'all have so much time to do that? Why are y'all running these accounts? Somebody on your staff should be running these accounts. Your PR should be running your accounts. Why are y'all reading? I don't understand. It's so weird to me. Y'all just scrolling through because let's be real. The first comments under all of these, reality TV stars accounts are all from like fans. People, oh my goodness, I love you. You can do nothing wrong. Yes, shoulders. Come on, eyebrows. Yes, queen. They're all under there hyping you up. You gotta really search to get to a hate comment. How y'all had so much time to do that? Y'all don't like money. I would not be bothered. I'd be like, they said what? What they say about me? Oh, unfortunate. 2 million. Bam. All right, let me go shopping. What are y'all doing? Y'all don't like money. Y'all don't like money. Oh, Simply Simone. Portia just signed to UTA. Oh, she's going to soar. If the right opportunity comes, she just chose to leave. Oh, she's going to soar. She has been doing some off the market films. No, I just realized that sounded like it's something else, but like independent urban films. She has been doing a lot of those. So maybe she's trying to, get into TV. Oh, UTA is huge. That I want to sign with UTA. Like that's a good agency. She's going to do some good work. Shed Pearl said, you're going to have to be Shawnee O'Neal type of producer if you want your family on reality TV. Oh, absolutely. That's what I plan to do. Oh, thank you, Goddess. Is it Goldiva or Godiva? Thank you, Goddess. Goldiva. Thank you so much. I enjoyed that panel a lot. I really, really did. Oh, Nicholas Express said, if LaToya is anything like Kelly Dodd, then she'll be back. Well, but LaToya made a racial slur about a community that is being attacked right now because of things like that. So I'm not sure. Shalene said, I wouldn't want Drew to spit on me even if she was on fire. Bish would think she saved me. Drew. I think Kenya, this is what Vaca said, Vaca, who was blocked by Kenya, said, I think Kenya gets too much hate. And for what? I don't think she is bad. I don't think so either. I really don't. I'll be very honest with you. I met her. She's a terrible person. I ain't even gonna lie. I told you guys the two people that I met on this show. Oh, three. I met three of them. Are Nene, Kenya, and Cynthia. Cynthia was in the bad space at that time, so I'm just she was down bad. So I didn't really get a good grasp of her. So I won't say that that's who she is. I think she was in a really bad relationship at that time, because she was with that husband. Who was he? You know, the Jamaican restaurant owner, Bar One or something like that. Is that the him? He was terrible too, and the way he treated Cynthia, very scary, very scary. But I met Nene and I met Kenya. Awful human beings. Oh, they're terrible human beings. Not a redeeming quality for either woman. Just horrible. And I know that my situation is a little, so I can't talk about a lot of people. And I know talking about this one person might put somebody in a position. I will take the heat. But Nene Leakes is a terrible human being. Terrible. Kenya is worse. Like, they are horrible people. Horrible. From my experience of meeting them, terrible human beings. Satan is sweeter. Anyway, having said that, I think she's not a bad person on the show, but she's being paid to be a villain. So I see, like, there are parts of her where she is very kind to the people that she values. And we see that. We see how she treats those people. But, she's paid to be a villain on the show, and she does that well. She does that well. Oh, who was that? Hey, Asha. Is that how you pronounce it? Because you got a lot of stuff going on in his name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to just say, hey, Asha. Rhonda Z said, girl, I thought you were going to say that your grandma was peaceful. All she knows was these hands. She's from North Philly. Inside of church and outside of church, not fighting. That's all she know. Child, when I met her, she was fighting. Oh, JB says, what's that? Jackie Chrissy had me blocked, and Jax from Pump Rules. I can see that. Jax blocks everybody. Yana said, I've been noticing that all the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills girls don't post Garcelle in group photos. Even when she is there, they actually post their group photos with her cropped. I found that very suspicious in my Nene voice. That show is about to be a mess. Wow. Chocolate Beauty 81 said, when the season finale of Basketball Wives, Jackie only had 30 comments. Oof. Thank you, Charlie in Charge. Chocolate Beauty was speaking on that panel, wasn't she? Oh, I like Heavenly. That's just my opinion. I like her. Oh, Ashley Williams said, I don't think that Portia switched up on Kenya because of Nene. I think she switched up because Kenya was gunning for Tanya, and Portia didn't like that. Oh, I never even thought about that. It makes sense. It makes sense. See, Golden said, people going people. No, it's not Heavily. I like her, though, but no, it's not her. Shad Pearl said, if you aren't blocked, then you're not doing your job. How many people you have are blocked by Argumentary? Kimberly said, get them together, Nikki. We won't tell. I can't. Chocolate Beauty 81 says, I think once I start growing, I'm going to eventually get blocked. I don't think so. I don't think you go in on people. I really don't. I think you give an honest review of what you're seeing. And you shouldn't have to curb your language to describe the foolishness that people are doing on TV for a check. That's why I don't get reality TV stars getting upset about stuff that is said about them. You do know you're showing up to play a character on a show. You know what you're doing before you even do it. You do it so well sometimes that they want to get a different shot from a different angle, and you show up to do it again. You know that you guys are creating these fake storylines. Why are you taking it personal? I'm telling you, I would be what? Counting my change. Why do y'all care? Y'all getting rich off of this mess. Whew, y'all don't want no money. Hey, Liberia Rose, what's up? Oh, Liberia Rose said you were awesome on the panel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Oh, y'all don't like Giselle? I think Giselle is good for Potomac. As above. Oh, as above, so below. I love it. Listen, hey, that name. Did you give yourself that name from the movie? I can't get through that movie, As Above, So Below. I cannot get through it. Erica Girardi, Billy, she better bring it. That's my thoughts on Erica Girardi. She better bring it this season because all her business is out on the street. If they do not talk about it, I'm going to have a problem. I did hear that Sutton was going to be messy this season, and I can't wait. I heard that Sutton is going to be messy, and I can't wait. I'm trying to get all your comments. Sorry. Yeah, Cynthia is sweet. She wasn't sweet when I met her, but I've heard. And no, she wasn't mean at all. Guys, Peter was treating her terribly. That's all I can say. When I met them, I was actually shocked. I was like, what the? They don't show that on the show, but I'm glad she got out of that marriage. Thank you, Kaylina. Oh yeah, from my own personal experience with Kenya, I was like, "Oh, you just awful in public." Jesus. But everybody knows it. I'm telling you, Hollywood will protect you. Hollywood will protect you. Once Hollywood is no longer protecting you, you came at the wrong person, or you did something that they just don't want to take a hit for. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. Sweetie, not right now. I was like, girl, excuse me, I'm about to interview Jamie Foxx. I don't need to talk to you. I was just, I had time to interview people, but she was acting like she was on Jamie Foxx level. I was like, girl, you're over here with the press. Like everybody, like everybody else. You're acting like you're an invited guest of Jamie Foxx. Child, reality TV stars have been played a sense of reality. Oh, Satan is sweeter. Definitely. Billy, hold on. Thank you, Billy, for the super chat. Billy said Kenya seems arrogant and cocky in real life. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, Baku with 3 hours said, "What happened with Kenya? Story time. I don't like her now. To be honest with you, Kenya is no different from a lot of these people in Hollywood. Like they're just not. I don't know what happens. A lot of people out here are not nice. I don't know why, and a lot of it is talent. And I'm like, what are you doing? You can easily be replaced. So I never get it, but they're not the first mean celebrity that I've met. They won't be the last. I will say the A-listers that I have met, sweet as pie. Morgan Freeman was the nicest celebrity encounter I've ever had. Him and Viola Davis. They can afford to be awful, right? They're huge celebrities, but very sweet people. Very sweet people. Thank you, Dakawa. Thank you so much. Kyle Richards blocked you. What did you do to Kyle? I can't believe y'all are getting blocked by these people. Oh, you met Chance and Real? Oh my God, Wendy. I don't know, Giannis. I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on with either New York or Beverly Hills. Y'all know me. I've always said they needed to keep those two shows white because I don't think the white woman on that show have relationships with Black people outside of sex and service work. I just don't think that is going to, that dynamic is going to work. And I feel like my thoughts on New York are going to be right. It didn't flow right to me, that trailer, because the trailer is showing you the best of what they have this season. And I'm just like, if that's the best of what you got, you in danger, girl. You in danger. Same thing with Beverly Hills. They're uncomfortable around Garcelle because they are not used to being around Black people on their level. They're just not, or any person of color. So I felt like Beverly Hills needs to remain white. The only person I think, and it's a shocker, but let's just be real, there are a lot of Black people who are flourishing in the South, and I think that Sutton is comfortable around Black people with money because I think that's who she has been around. But I don't think that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, aside from Erica and Sutton, I don't see it working. I really, really don't. Oh, we did a colorism panel, El Boogie, on Scotty by Nature's channel. It's still up. Yeah, Emily is funny, but she's shady. She can get you. But yeah, it's a panel on YouTube, but I like her. Yeah, I just got Billy's super chat. Thank you so much, Tracy. Oh, I've heard that about Amaya Scott, Simply Simone. Simply Simone met Amaya Scott and said that she was so sweet and humble. I've heard that about her. Yeah, wealthy white woman, Billy. Rich white woman. I don't think that they, well, not all, but I'm saying the ones on Beverly Hills, the main ones, I don't think they're comfortable around Black people. Even Black people who are on their level financially. Yeah, I think the Southern white women can do it, can handle, a mixed cast better than these, uppity white Northerners. I don't see it happening. Oh, Erica would kill on Atlanta. Oh, see, there are no YouTubers that are close to me. So it's just me. It's just me. At least the YouTubers that I know that I would want to be around, none of them live like anywhere near me. It's just me. So I never hang out with YouTubers CC free. Anyway, let me get out of here because I got to get ready for a 90-day fiance. Thank you guys for joining me. I stayed on a little longer than I planned on. Oh, Teresa got you blocked, Jonas. What? Come on. Nobody has the girl blocked. I stayed on here a lot longer because I miss y'all. I enjoy hanging out with y'all, but I got to get out of here so I can be ready for 90-day fiance. If you like what you see here, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for joining me. I say this every time because I mean it. I thank you all for taking time out of your day to spend with little old me. Love you all so much. If you're a 90-day fiance fan, we're about to talk about it. I will see you then. If not, I'll see you for something else. I'm going tomorrow. We're going to talk about, I'm going to put that up when I get off of here, when I get off of 90-day fiance. But this week, we got to talk about Sharon Osbourne. We got to get a batch chat in because a lot is happening in the Bachelor Nation community. And we got to talk about that Derek guy. I didn't want to, but y'all been asking, so we're going to do it. Love you, family. See you soon. Bye. We are family like a giant tree. Hey, branching out to the sky. Come on out of the room.